What if I told you that the version of you yourself want to become and the version you are right now is not the same? And if you want to become the version of yourself you want to become, then you need to follow a thing which is called the art of self improvement. What is the art of self improvement and what are the tips included in art of self improvement? We're going to know all that about in this video. So stick around and watch this video till the end. If I talk about the art of self improvement, it's not just changing some habits or like giving up your old habits or bad habits. It's science, it's art. It takes time, and you need to build your own inner self to just intake this art of self improvement, because art of self improvement is not just 2 days motivation or 3 days motivation. It needs a change. It needs a change in lifestyle, and it needs a change in you. So you gotta be ready to change yourself to apply art of self improvement in your life, because it's an art and it's science. So talking about the art of self improvement or self improvement, we're gonna break this into five segments. The first segment of the video, the first tip of the video says wake up early in the morning. Yes, most of the people, or especially the night owls, will think that waking up early in the morning is bullshit, but no, it's not bullshit. It's actually very, very, very a good thing, and it can be in your favor. If you want it to be in your favor, obviously. If you don't want it to be in your favor, then it will not be in your favor. But waking up early has so many benefits. Like, you get extra time for yourself. You get that me time. You get the time to reboost, to re-energize yourself, right? What can you do waking up early in the morning? You can meditate, you can exercise, you can go for a walk with your pet or alone. Being alone is actually an very good thing, and we're going to talk about that in the next video, or maybe the further videos we're going to make. I'm going to make. So you can just go on a walk, meditate peacefully, and get some time for yourself. For example, when I wake up in the morning, I wake up at 6 a.m. or maybe like sometimes 7 a.m. But I get extra time for myself. Either I shoot in that time, or either I edit in that time, or either I do my work, my homework, or anything, whatever I want to do. So I get some time for myself. It's not like that I have, like, if you don't wake up early, you only have 10 or 8 hours left for yourself to do some work. But if you wake up early, you at least have 11 or 12 hours to just work on yourself or work for yourself. So you get extra time. And I'm not talking about compromising your sleep. You don't have to compromise your sleep. Sleep early, wake up early. And if you're a night owl, this wake up thing and sleep early thing doesn't suit you, then you can go according to your needs or according to your brain, whatever your brain says. But picking up early is actually good for your overall health, for you, and for everything you have. So waking up early has so many benefits. Waking up early, meditating, doing your random work, doing your usual stuff, great thing. Waking up early builds discipline in you. If you want to be disciplined, then start waking up early. I'm not talking about wake up at 6 a.m. For example, if you wake up at 10 a.m., start waking up at 9 a.m. Gradually shift it to 8 a.m., gradually shift it to 7 a.m., and then to 6 a.m. 6 a.m. is the ideal time to wake up if you are an Indian. Or if you are in India, then 6 a.m. is the ideal time to wake up. Just start waking up early. And don't compromise your sleep. If you have to compromise your sleep to wake up early, then don't wake up early. It's totally dependent upon you. So that was about first segment of the video, and now let's move on to the second segment of the video. The second segment of the video is about walking 10,000 steps every day or each day. So what are the benefits of walking 10,000 steps every day? So many. Millions and billions of benefits. I cannot explain the benefit of waking 10,000 steps a day. Even if you don't exercise, but you walk 10,000 steps a day, it's okay. It's all right. It's not a kind of exercise, but it's a kind of routine. And if you follow that routine, you don't have to follow the exercise routine. I mean, exercising is good. Walking 10 steps each day and exercising both together, boom, they're just very good. But if you can't exercise, you don't have the enough time, then walk 10,000 steps every day. Wake up in the morning, go for a walk, and it doesn't count that you have to walk 10,000 steps straight in a row. No, your all over steps of the day should be 10,000s. What you gotta do is just install a step counter application in your phone, whether it is an Android or if you have an iPhone, then My Health May, there's an option to just count your steps or track your steps. But if you're on Android, then just go to the Play Store and install a step counter application in your phone and just track down your steps. And what are the benefits of this? When you walk, your stomach is very happy, your gut health increases, your metabolism increases, your digestion increases. And when your stomach is happy, your all over mood is uplifted. So walking up early, so sorry, walking 10,000 steps a day uplifts your mood. It just doesn't, you don't get fat if you walk 10,000 steps a day, no matter what you do. But if you walk 10,000 steps a day, then you will not get fat around the stomach, around the belly. You won't get belly fat. So that's the another benefit of walking 10,000 steps a day. Another benefit of walking 10,000 steps a day: if you have no idea what to do with your life or what's going on with your life, just walk. I bet you will find something. You will find some meaning in something, or you will find some opportunities. You will find yourself to be happy or to be negative. It doesn't matter. ठीक है, या तो तुम नेगेटिव हो गया तो तुम पॉजिटिव हो गए. I cannot guarantee that, but you will find something if you walk 10,000 steps, or if you just walk alone with yourself, not with your phone. Obviously, it will just burn you out. You have to walk alone, okay, or maybe listen to some music, whatever you like. But walking just uplift your mood. You don't get fat, you get new ideas. For example, if you are a content creator and you don't have idea what to shoot about, then walk and you will get an idea instantly. Or maybe just walking and you will get an idea. So there are so many steps of walking 10,000 steps a day. Then just start walking 10,000 steps a day. And how will it improve you? Because you will get new ideas and you will apply those ideas in your life and you will get improved. Now let's move on to the third segment, which is the most important segment of the video. Third segment of the video, which is 1% better theory. 1% better every day. Guys, you don't have to be better, or you don't have to achieve everything in just a second or in just a day or in just a year. No, that's not what it is like, or that's not actually real. You cannot wake up and be like you know everything, you have all the knowledge and you are just a better version of yourself. No, it takes time. The process is gradual and slower than you think. Okay? And it's all right. It's just normal. Okay? So don't be like that, oh my god, I decided to be better and now I'm not better. It's all right. It's okay. That's the way it happens. Things take time. What you're gonna do is be 1% better every day. If you can't study for 2 hours in a day, study for half an hour. Then shift it to 1 hour. Then shift it to 1.5 hours. And then finally shift it to 2 hours. Or increase it with time if you want to increase it. It's not that you can just jump up to 2 hours studying instantly. It will never be like that. It cannot be like that. Right? You gotta improve yourself each and every day. Even if it's 1%, it doesn't matter. It matters if you try to improve yourself. Try. Okay? And not in just studying, in any matter of your life. If you want to improve, start with small steps. Small step leads to bigger success. Remember this when I say this, small steps leads to bigger success. So you gotta push yourself to be better every day. Not to be better in a second or in a minute or in an hour. You cannot do that. You are a human. Your brain needs time to just settle down on the things you are working on. Your heart needs time. You as a human being need time. So just try to be 1% better every day and try it. Don't fake it to yourself. If you fake it to yourself, then you will lose your confidence and you will be the most pathetic personality, and you will have the most pathetic personality ever if you don't have confidence. Confidence is the key of every field you are working on. So try to be 1% better every day. Now let's move on to the fourth segment of the video. Fourth segment of the video, which says learn to say no. Guys, if you don't learn to say no, if you can't say no, then you simply say yes. And if you say yes to someone, then that someone might consume your time, which you have which you had to give to something, another thing which is important for you, right? If someone just asks you something and that thing doesn't matter for you, but you can't say no because you don't know how to say no, because you don't know how to say no, then you will say yes. And that thing to which you have said yes, that doesn't matter to you, that doesn't match with your goals, why have you said yes? And if you say yes to that less mattered thing, then you have to say no to the more mattered thing, which mattered the more. So you have to say no to things which you don't care about. It's not being rude, politely. What you're gonna do is, if you hear something and if you have to answer in a yes or a no, and you want to say no, calm down. First, just take a pause. Think that if this thing matches with your goals or it doesn't. If it doesn't, then politely say a no. It doesn't show that you are rude, but it shows that you matter yourself, that you matter your priorities. And if you are a person who can't matter their priorities, then I'm sorry, then you are not a human. You're not a confident human. You have a very weak personality, and you need to build up that personality. So learn to say no to each and everything you don't care about, or that you're less bothered about. So you gotta say no because you have to save your time for the things you want to achieve. And if you save the time for the things you want to achieve, then you have improved yourself. And that is why you are here watching this video, because you need to improve yourself. So learn to say no. And now let's move on to the last segment of the video, which is very crucial for you. Talking about the fifth segment of the video, which is run after knowledge. Your education system, being in India, if you are in India, your education system is not very well. Okay, your education system can't get you a job, or can't. Your education system doesn't guarantee you that it can fulfill your goals. It can buy you a car, it can buy you Audi, BMW, or whatever you want to achieve, a Porsche. It doesn't guarantees that. And if you want to buy something for yourself, if you want to build a mansion for your family, and you want to live on countryside, and you want to have a big royal car for yourself, and your family should be like, oh my god, want to purchase this, I'll get it. Your education system doesn't guarantee you that you can get that, but knowledge guarantees you that. Knowledge is the one and only thing that guarantees you that you can achieve what you want. Don't run after money, run after knowledge. Because money is naturally achieved when you run after knowledge. Just gain some knowledge, learn some skills, learn to create a bot or create a GPT, or create something, create a website, create some content, do yourself something. Just learn a skill, gain some knowledge, read a book. Read a book about how to make money. Read a book about how to be a confident person. Read the Atomic Habit wali book. Read it. You have to read it. You have to gain knowledge in order to just achieve what you want to achieve in your life. Gain knowledge. That's very important. Your education is not that important. If you don't study for 2 hours, if your mood says that, if your heart or brain, every cell of the body say that I don't want to study today, don't study. You don't have to. That's okay. Next day तुम्हें डांट पड़ेगी school पे. It's all right. But read a book. Learn something in that time. Okay? Because you have to gain knowledge. Constantly just tell your brain to gain knowledge. It needs knowledge. You just have to change your lifestyle for that. And that's it. That's all for the video. And before ending up the video, I gotta say some few tips for our life to be more productive. So, bhai, dekho, if you want to be more productive in a day, this is the extra part of the video. You can either skip it or just leave the video right here. It's your choice. It's already all up to you. But some special tips for you guys is have your breakfast on time. If you just starve yourself, then you might end eating up so much in the end of the day. So, or you might ending up getting some cravings for sweet. So, complete your breakfast, walk 10,000 steps a day, and that's all. That's all I want to say to you guys. And if you like the video, then make sure you like the channel, you like the video, and subscribe to the channel to stick around. And bye bye.